Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Scorpio for the month of February. So, going to shuffle the cards. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. So let's have a look at what's going on here. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. And the card I get is the Hermit card. Okay, so the first thing I feel with this card is that you've been looking for some answers. Okay, you've been doing a lot of soul searching around a situation. I also see you like trying to shine a light on a situation, trying to get to the bottom of something. Something doesn't seem quite right and you're wanting more clarity here. I also see a stick here, and it could well be that you've had to get some kind of support of somebody. Also with the number 9, which this card is, it is about reaping the harvest, and there's a strong sense that all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back to you in equal measure. It's got to balance up in the end, okay? And it will come back from one source or another. It may not come back from the same source. It's like you've been putting like a lot of effort into something or towards somebody. It may come back from somebody else, but it will balance up in the end. Card crossing is the 8 of Swords here. It does show that this has kind of kept you stuck for quite a while here, okay? And you are at loggerheads, and you know, it's like you're banging your head against a brick wall and you feel that you're getting nowhere fast at times. It's very karmic as well because of the number 8 on the card, so it could well be there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. But the feeling here is that it's in your hands, because the person on the card, they're blindfolded, they've got rope around them, there's these swords in the ground, okay? But you could take the blindfold off. In fact, the rope could just drop off, it's very loose. You could take the blindfold off and then see there's actually a gap between two of the swords and like a way forward. So what I feel here is that this situation is in your hands, okay? You can break free from this situation, okay? And you've put a lot of thought into this, and you've done a lot of looking within, as shown by the Hermit card. And once you do that, you will reap your just rewards, as shown by the number 9 on the card, about reaping the harvest. So if I look back, I've got the 10 of Pentacles here, okay? I mean, the feeling here is there was a time when things were extremely secure for you, okay? You had this certainty, you had this commitment, but something clearly happened to kind of sort of change things, and I do sense that something was said or something was done that just changed the whole course of things here for you. Let's look more forward. Okay, that's very positive actually, the Justice, and it's very much about what I was just talking about, because the sword shows the action, if you like, all the time and all the effort you've put in, and then you've got a balance here, so things will balance up, okay? So all the time and all the effort you put into a situation, it's going to come back to you in equal measure. It's very clear about that. There could well be some kind of legal or official situation around you, but that's going to turn out in your favour. That's very clear. I'm also getting like elephant in the room. It could well be that someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. There's a lot of like sort of smoke and mirrors here. Sometimes I look for my glasses everywhere, you know, and I find I'm wearing them, or I look for that pen that I find behind my ear. It's that kind of energy here that it's kind of sort of staring you in the face. So either you don't see it or you choose to ignore it or brush it under the carpet. But I do sense you facing up to this, okay, which then creates this breakthrough here, which is shown by the gap in the 2 swords. Your goal here is shown by the Queen of Wands reversed, okay? We're getting a lot of balances today. I mean, you've got a balance here as well. Yeah, so at the moment things are shown to be unbalanced, okay? And you feel like you've been treated unfairly, I would say here. Okay, you know, and you are wanting a turnaround, and it's clearly on the way. You know, even though you have put in a lot of effort, it will come back, and it will come back in equal measure, because everything must balance up in the end for you. Subconsciously, yeah, I mean, I got the Two of Pentacles reversed. It's already happening, like at a deep level. I mean, I see the subconscious as the same as the universe. Everything is connected, okay? And because the Two of Pentacles is like reversed, it's about balancing the books, okay? It's about balancing things up, which is around the situation, but it can also talk about improvements around a money or a work situation for you as well. There is some delay between what goes on inside and on the outside, okay, but it will show up on the outside over the coming month for you. So the advice card here is shown by the Devil card. So quite clearly there's been a lot of trouble around you. I feel something untoward has been going on here. I see these chains as well. Again, which kind of sort of connects to this card here. Sorry, the Eight of Swords, about being tied up blindfolded, but the rope can just drop off, okay, and it's just to cut the chains here, okay, and then you can move forward. That's all you need to do. So on the outside, I've got the Seven of Swords reversed. It is reversed, it's actually positive there, but it's kind of looking back where it's not so positive. There could well have been some cheating going on. Someone was untoward towards you, which was, you know, shown by the Devil card here as well. I can also talk about a thief card, so someone might have stolen something from you. It could be something physical, or it could be like your heart, you know, or your soul. You know, there is a strong sense of someone's badly let you down here from the past, where it was really secure and stable, and then something was said or something was done here. But the Seven of Swords reversed, which is about the here and now and moving forward. It's like this kind of sort of turnaround, which is on the way. It's about letting go of something, which then enables you to move forward. It's also number 7 as well, which connects to the spiritual plane. So they are trying to help. They'll give you what you need to get what you want, okay? They can't give you things directly on a plate, but they'll give you like the ingredients to make something to put on the plate. So they give you what you need to get what you want, the experiences. Your hopes and your fears are shown by the Five of Cups here. There's a lot of looking back here. There's a lot of upset, you know, as shown by these 3 cups on the ground, which are spilt. But there's 2 cups here, okay? So as soon as you look forward, you let go, move forward, there's 2 cups ahead of you, okay? Which is very much about a new stage within love, or a fresh start around love. It's very much about movement forward. But you've got to decide to stop looking back, but instead to look forward. And then the final card is shown by the King of Swords in the reversed position. I do sense sometimes things do have to get a little bit worse before they get better, okay? And that's the overall energy which I get here. Because as you move forward, you'll go into new territory. You know, it's a bit like a plane going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. Okay, it's a sure sign of positive change. But overall, you know, I do sense that things are going to come back into balance for you, and all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share and to comment, and there's a link for free daily readings. Thank you.